Hello, this is SAB, and we really wanted to take a moment to wish you happy holidays from the Coco Show podcast right here on Freedom K Radio. That makes me wonder, what am I getting for Christmas? Dad!
The Coco Show. The Coco Show. It's chocolate, baby. The Coco Show. The Coco Show. It's about to go crazy. Run it. Run it. Run it. Yeah, yeah. Run it. I'ma say it how I want it. All the time. Grab the mic to speak so I can say what's on my mind. I'ma say it how I want it. All the time. Grab the mic to speak so I can say what's on my mind. I'ma say it how I want it. All the time. Grab the mic to speak so I can say what's on my mind. I'ma say it how I want it. All the time. Grab the mic to speak so I can say what's on my mind. Yeah, it's not a hassle. You just don't wanna do right. Stick into it, your behavior, we calling that thing irrational. Oh yeah. This three-piece suit I'm in is fashionable. But I'm in it to win it, yeah, get in this life and living it so hashtagable. Keep repeating all the same old things, getting all the same old games. Let's get something that's braggable. Oh yeah. So we can start to live it up, cause we'll never give it up, yeah. Coco Show. It's chocolate, baby. The Coco Show. It's about to go crazy.
Your main man David Strand here with the Coco Show. It's chocolate, baby. And of course, it's my main brother here, DJ KDS.
What's good?
Y'all heard her here last time. She is back again. Miss Keish.
Hey, what's up?
Look at that, Keish. Okay, I'm still through. Anyway, we'd like to thank you, Freedom K, for putting us on. Big shouts to all our Greenville and South Carolina listeners. Like, we have a lot of y'all. We didn't realize that, but hey, thank you so much for listening to us and giving out shout outs and all that good stuff. And of course, I'd like to give a shout out to my fam at Mike's Cheesesteaks at Gather Greenville. Yeah, I ain't gonna say your names, but what's up, fam?
What up?
Anyway, did I miss anything?
No, I don't believe so.
No. So we was having a conversation earlier about relationships in general.
I just went off on a tangent. It was really a recap. It was a behind the scenes recap.
That's true.
That's true. You know, it all started from, wanting to hear about Keisha's date, of course.
I didn't go on the date.
That was the good news?
Okay. So she didn't go on the date that she was talking about last time. You want to explain to us about that?
He had to go out of town.
Those are quotations.
So I blocked him and didn't talk to him no more.
Wow.
I want to understand the method behind blocking people.
Okay, well, it's a little more to it than that.
I know, like in general, I want general blocking education.
What is the purpose of blocking?
101.
Because once I think you're lying to me, I don't want to give you a chance to be able to communicate with me no more. So I'm going to block you. Like, you don't have my phone. We were talking through WhatsApp. So
See, I changed your pickup in your WhatsApp.
I blocked him on WhatsApp. I blocked him in my real phone.
Sorry.
So, and deleted the number and deleted all the WhatsApp messages.
Like digital doors from social media to phone.
Absolutely, because I just felt like he was lying. Like, it got to a point where it's like, this story just don't make sense, and I'm
when you
not invested.
You just meet somebody and you get lie one, you done. That's like it's strike one, you out.
We didn't even meet.
But I mean, okay. Let me take it to even if you just conversate and you haven't met and you hear one lie, it's like
these were big lies.
Define a big lie.
Big lies, like okay. First it was
falling from the sky.
First it was like okay, I'm a contractor, and I was like okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
Word.
So, then it was, I gotta, I'm going to bid on a contract. I was like, okay, cool, good luck, I'm gonna put out some positive vibes for you.
Word.
It was like, I got the contract. All right, cool, that's good. It's international. Oh, okay. That's that's what's up. I got a passport. It's in Dubai.
This shit is getting love.
Okay,
Wow, like he is far.
What are they
have a
designing in
good
Dubai?
trip. Good luck. Be prosperous. Have fun. Okay, so I'm over here and I don't have internet in my hotel. Hold on, because this is Dubai.
Right.
I'm finding this hard to believe, so I'm just gonna let that one go. Okay. Oh, so that's cool. It's a big time difference. You ain't gotta worry about messaging me. When you can. It's cool. Oh, I'm over here and they haven't paid me yet, and blocked. Because I already know what's coming. Blocked.
Wait, so you mean to tell me? Okay. It's one thing to lie, but that's one of those lies to where you kind of like, when are you going to stop?
Right, like you just really, really testing the waters. Like, how many lies am I going to believe? I wasn't believing them. I was just trying to see how far you was trying to take it. Who takes an international contract,
right,
quote unquote, and don't get paid something up front?
For real.
With no connection to the outside.
Right.
Come on, man. You better stop that lie.
I taste the whole rainbow. I taste the whole rainbow, honey. I don't limit myself.
Nowadays, what is it? I saw so many, literally kids, because I can't say I'm a kid because I'm an adult. There were so many just running around. And I'm like, what in the world? Had a group of women, little girls, and they were dressed up. The girl's dress was above her knees, chest was just out. I said, "What y'all so dressed up for?" She said, "It's my birthday." Nah, she said, "It's my birthday." The nails were done, hair was done, makeup was on fleek. She looked good, no lie. I said, "Dad," I said, "Wait a minute. So how are you turning?" She said, 16. I said, "Shut up. Look, I don't know who your parents are, but they needed to get slapped for letting you walk out the house like that."
They probably
Real
didn't.
talk.
You teenagers are sneaky as hell.
True.
I will tell you, I have a 17-year-old goddaughter, and we are Snapchat friends, and I see what she posts on her Snapchat. And I'd be like, "You lucky I ain't no snitch." Because you be wilding out, honey.
For all that, man. Hey, why you gonna do that? Because then, again, you young, one, and then some guy, "Oh, you're so pretty." Your clothes are half off, so of course you're half pretty. And then all of a sudden, boop, 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 knocked out. Then what you gonna do? Mama, daddy, what his name is. This what we gonna do. You see that apartment over there? You better get a job. Y'all two gonna shack up over there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He'd be like, nah, yeah, that's what you about to do. Because if you're not, y'all gonna live with me. You ain't gonna like live with me.
You sound very 1964-ish.
I'm just saying, like, nah, my kid, like, whenever I do have kids, whenever the hell that happens, nah. See, that's the thing. Again, life is all about experiencing it, but remembering it as well. So you have to remember, at a young age, I was dumb. I used to take my mama's car. I used to sneak out the window. I used to convince my little brother to do things.
While listening to Timbaland and Magoo.
Right.
Up jumps the boogie.
Boogie jumps. Hey, so it was that. So now when I do have kids and I have boys or girls, they gonna be like, "Daddy sleep." I'm not. "Daddy, yeah, go ahead and go back in the room. You caught." How you be knowing? I was your age at one point. Y'all got 5 seconds. You can't get past me. Even if I'm stuck on the couch somewhere, you ain't getting past me. Mom used to do that to us so much, especially to me. Except for when I took her car. She could never find out, and then she realized I had more gas in my car.
Yeah.
So I had to remember that. Like, I had to, it was, it was like, all right, that's what the gas is. Cool. Go there, do my destination, come back, put a little gas in there. And at that time, oh man. At that time, you could put $2 in the car and they will put it right there where you want. Remember $5 used to fill up a tank?
I remember too.
That's why one of my cars is full electric, because I ain't got those kinds of funds.
I miss that so bad.
Are you an artist looking to get your song played around the world? Freedom K Radio is the place for you. For more details, just call 704-345-0324 or email us at 1tccshow@gmail.com. Let your music echo far and wide on freedomkradio.net.
It's like one of those moments where you just want to go back to a kid again and just do it over. Just do so many things over.
See, I had a lenient mother. Like, she had me late in life. Popped up on them. It was a surprise. But she was just at the point where she was more into whatever she was into than being a parent. So I was foisted onto my sister, who was like 12 years older than me. And so she, couldn't really do nothing. I'd be like, I'll be back.
But look
it
at
wasn't
you
even
now.
sneaking out. I was just, I'm gone.
But look at you now. Grown woman.
Grown.
On her shit. So it's all about the young ones now that look like women.
Drag queens, actually, because that makeup, oh my gosh.
Well, I'm not gonna lie. That's why I had to ask her age, because she looked like the grown up in the group. Because when she said she was 16, I'm like, so you gotta be 15, you gotta be 16, you gotta be 15. Y'all dressed like y'all should be on the side of the stream. One girl had a tube top. I guess it's a tube top, right?
Yep.
She had that on, and some jeans was like right there on her stomach. So she was like chubby right here. It was cute, but I was just like, all right, y'all, it's too cold for that.
Okay, boomer. Put on some clothes. It's cold outside.
It's too cold for that. And I mean, how everybody's walking around, I'm like, y'all can go home and feel warm all day. But it trips me out on how y'all can't stay home. You want your kids to be out here running around and stuff like that, and then you get worried when they get sick.
You're on a mission, man.
I don't get it. I mean, this temperature is. If it gets heated, if it gets hot next week, and it stays hot, there's a lot of people who get sick.
And it's supposed to be like 70 on Monday.
But
teens don't have that type of thought process, or like they don't think that far ahead, as in I could possibly get sick if I go outside and it's only 55 degrees and I'm wearing shorts and a tank top. They don't have that kind of cognizance to think that far ahead. That's why they're teenagers. They just don't. They're in the moment.
I mean, that's how sugar daddies get picked up too. So I guess.
Yeah.
All right.
We've lived and learned.
I'm sorry.
About what?
Because you got two girls. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's okay.
I'm sorry.
I am prepared to empty a clip in somebody's chest if you step out of line.
No, I know.
Just so you know.
No, don't empty the clip. Let me get
clip.
them. Let me get them.
17.
I want them. I treat them like candy. I put them in a wrapper for you.
It's that I'll drive you somewhere to Tennessee and dump you, bro. I'm telling you, man. Don't play games with me.
Wait till it snow.
Driving to Georgia, put them in the Chattahoochee.
Don't play games.
True. Hey, and that's what I'm saying. Like all these you're supposed to protect your kids, and that's from everything, including themselves. Don't let your kids walk out the house like that, folks.
It gets hard though. I'm gonna put on a jacket until I get 20 feet away from the door. My mom can't see me, and I'm taking this damn jacket off. You know how teenagers are. Kids even.
When you get yanked up. Matter of fact, I want you to do this. Whenever your girls want to date, you look at them dead in the face and be like, all right, if I could drag you to the next room, you ain't going nowhere. But if you can stop me from dragging you to the next room, you can go somewhere. And if she asks you why, because if somebody's trying to kidnap you, at least I know you can get away. If you can't get away, you ain't going nowhere. My father did that on TikTok and gave her boxing gloves. He legit acted like a criminal and was trying to grab her. And she thought it was a joke. He wasn't joking. So he grabbed her, threw her, grabbed her again, and she was just like punching. And he was like, "You hit me hard, but you ain't hit me hard enough." Grabbed her by her ankle and dragged her in the room. And he was like, "Yeah, you ain't going nowhere." But he's like, that's what you need to do to your kids nowadays. If they can get away, cool. Let them go out there and hang out. But then that don't mean go get them a gun.
Yeah.
Or a taser. Because I ain't gonna lie, I've seen a lot of men walk away from tasers. A lot. Which is very, very scary.
You got the element of surprise. Your tender parts, right in the base of your throat, your
but
eyes,
most people don't,
your nose.
they don't think like that because they scared.
Mouth grab it.
They scared.
You gotta be.
They're scared. They're not thinking because they're thinking about how good they look. They're not thinking about what could actually happen to me. And I understand that they say, well, you know, that's just you thinking negative. No, that's me thinking realistic. Because kids get yanked on a regular. Mm-hmm. On a regular. And even with the kids that play around and I see them running around and stuff like that, and it's a danger thing. Taped up.
Right.
It's a kid playing in the middle of it. I'm like, where's the parent? The parent's right there beside him, just looking at him. If it says danger, don't cross the line. Now, it was a hole right there. It was a big hole right there. Mm-hmm. Now, if that thing wasn't sealed up right, boom, that kid would have fell in. And then the other thing we could say is, well, it's actually your fault, man, because it's posted up saying danger, you let your kid go under it, so it's technically your fault.
People don't read signs.
Yeah.
Don't feed the bears. Don't
And
swim
then
in
they
this
feed the
lake.
bears.
They don't listen to signs. They don't read signs.
It gets to the point to where, okay, I get it. You want your kid to have fun, but fun was before COVID. It's no longer fun anymore.
Why don't you become a mentor? Be a big brother in the Big Brother program.
I thought about it, but I mean, what more can I offer than what I wouldn't even say I live life fully yet.
But that's what's going to keep them intrigued.
Yeah, that's what's going to keep them intrigued.
Smoking that shit in front of them, and you just sit there and you talk to them, and you ask them the kid questions. What do you want to be when you grow up?
Or not even necessarily what you want to be, like
simple stuff, like
I want
girls,
honestly, I want to look at them and be like, how do you feel about yourself? Like when you wake up in the morning and you look in the mirror, how do you feel?
Because that's the problem. Like, man, parents aren't having conversations with their kids, and they know nothing. Nothing.
Like, I don't care if it's 10 minutes, and that's the thing. It's worried. Everybody's worried about. I gotta go to work. I gotta go to work. I gotta go to work. If you die today, they're gonna replace you tomorrow. So it doesn't really matter. If your kid is here, that is what matters. That is your job now. Not to just go out there and please somebody else because they get more money than you. That baby is your job now. That kid is your job. So it's just like, you haven't spoke to your kid in a week. Hey, what's going on with you? Dad, you gotta be at work. Don't worry about that. What's going on with you?
Right.
That's easy to say when you don't have children, though.
And I want that so bad. So bad. Like, it'd be different if I didn't. I'm begging for it. Like, I'm begging.
This is a call out to anyone age 19 to 25 that is fertile.
Okay, so minus the 25 to 20, 19 to 24. Let's go 25 and up.
Women out there,
we need good childbearing years.
If you are ovulating, your hips are ready. He's begging. You didn't hear the Jodeci song?
I'm not.
He is wearing a leather outfit in the desert.
No. I say the name, my brother. I say the name. What, Taz? I know you, my boy. Don't worry about it. He look at he touched my leg like, what about me, Dad? Spoiled dog. Goodness. But yeah, that is my son.
It's conversations, man. You gotta have them. You gotta talk to them.
Is that even a thing though anymore? No.
It is.
Oh, it is.
You gotta.
Well, you do it.
Oh, I have to.
Yeah,
and
I
can tell when I get full attention. I mean, I see, especially my oldest. Now, my youngest, she still just be like, she do the little, I don't know, she'll kick or something and hear a sound and just kind of keep doing it so she can drown out what you're saying. And then my oldest, she's like, Aaliyah, Daddy's trying to talk to you. And I'm like, baby, she listening, but in her own way. And little pieces, she ain't listening to the whole thing. This is boring to her.
Yeah.
But if you can get it, I know you'll pass it when she's ready. So just that's what's mad. But she'll shut everything out and she'll shift. Hold on. Okay, I'm ready. I'm listening. And she'll just take it all in. And I try not to talk her head off. It's really hard, but I mean, I say what I gotta say, and I'm like, listen, I ain't gonna lie to you. There ain't no need for me to lie to you. I'm gonna tell you the truth because let me rephrase. I don't say I hate it, but I dislike when parents aren't completely honest with kids as far as, you know, situations you're dealing with.
Did you tell them Santa was not real from the beginning?
Yes.
So they never thought of a Santa coming down the chimney?
Nope. And all I asked was that they didn't go to school and ruin every other kid's Christmas with that lie. Because it really boils down to the lesser of the two evils. I had to say that, man, because that's been on my mind here lately. But
speak on it, Powder.
Everybody thinks that, you know, they make a decision and it's the better decision or the right decision when really it's the lesser of the two evils. Because at the end of the day, whatever you choose to do affects somebody else, whether it be positive or negative. So there's no perfect scenario where if I choose a path, everyone's gonna be, you know, benefit from it, unless you Jesus and you haven't revealed yourself. But
that'd be scary if you did.
Yeah, it's just the lesser of the two evils. And so, like, my thing is, if I tell you now that, you know, well, baby, I'm gonna show you what you're dealing with. You know, when you don't like little boys and men, when you grow up, you want to get married. Well, I'm gonna show you what that looks like now. I'm gonna show you what we scratch now. I'm gonna show you what we do now. Ew, daddy, that's nasty. You're right. It is nasty, baby, but that's what we do. So just you make a decision based off what you see. I'm gonna keep real. Just keep real with you. And it's like at the end of the day, people try to, you know, shelter their kids from the realities of the world, but all you do is take, like, you hold back so much from them. So like when they're actually exposed to the world, whether they go to college and leave you, or they meet some guy and say, forget you, I don't like you anymore, dad, mom, whatever, I'm gonna go live with Justin. Whatever. And you realize, you know,
not you,
what's real, what's fake. It's like they're shocked and they don't know what to do. And so it's like being new on the job. Oh, do you want to go here and try this? You're gonna say yeah because you don't want to disappoint.
No.
When you young and you don't know, and you in that circle, and somebody, I don't care what it is, whether it be something you smoking, drinking, what, I don't, you know, and I'm not saying, but it is what it is. But they just gonna go for it.
Yeah, you're right about that.
That's true. That is true.
They don't know. They think that's what's cool. That's what you do. That's what I'm gonna do.
Trying to be grown,
right? And then that projects their life into a pattern of, you know,
bad decision making.
You could say that, but I say the lesser of two evils because again, it's what you choose that you think is right really still affects somebody else. It just does. And so there is no perfect scenario where you're gonna get it right. So I want people to go in life and like realize that, man, like I want to be honest, not to be an asshole, not to make somebody feel pain or feel some type of pain that I'm feeling, but like I want you to understand that this is what's inside of me. You know what I'm saying? I know that at the end of the day, somebody's going to be hurt by what I might say. But it's better I say it to you, you hurt, heal, and grow from it, than me hold on to it and be hurting for God knows how long.
Or end up committing suicide.
Commit suicide and be mentally unhealthy.
Yep.
Or just letting it fester, then being mad at that other person because you feel like you can't be honest.
Because I can't be honest. Woo. And they say honesty isn't the best policy, but I think that's bullshit.
What's up? This your girl, Miss T, and you are listening to the Coco Show podcast on freedomkradio.net.
Die, turkey!
Not today, Pilgrim. Not today. Bazooka!
Woo! You tell him, Tom. You to me!
Shut up, cranberry sauce. Nobody likes you.
Your mom does. That's true. If you can survive Thanksgiving, GameStop makes it all worth it. Don't miss the Black Friday sale. Starting 3 p.m. Thursday, get hot games for $27. Plus, get a free $50 gift card when you buy a new console. Only at GameStop.
Boost Mobile's new upgraded network has a stronger signal and faster speeds. It's not just fast, it's super fast.
We like it, but how can we say it's more than super fast?
Boost Mobile's upgraded network, it's fast.
Curious, how do you spell EU?
Get Boost Mobile Shrink It Plan and watch your bill shrink to $35 per month after just 6 on-time payments. Plus, get a free Samsung Galaxy A11 when you switch. All on our new upgraded network, Boost Mobile.
And I just feel like everybody deserves it. Everybody deserves to hear the truth.
So why don't people
swallow it?
That's the thing. People, they can't take it and they can't swallow it, and that's why a lot of people look at me as being angry.
Yeah.
Because like I'm not angry. It's just that you haven't gotten to my level yet. It's no difference in a video game. Again, I'm 39. You're 24. You're at level 24. I'm at level 39. I've experienced a whole lot more than you have in your 24 years. Not saying that yours is probably rough than mine, but I've experienced a lot more than yours because I'm still here.
Right.
And I have more to experience because I'm still here. Now, granted, I have had a lot of choices on taking myself out, but that's why I take medication. And I like to be honest with my fans out here to let y'all know you're not alone. You're not. I take medication. I am depressed at some points. I am sad. I'm not going to tell you what I'm going through, but I am sad nonetheless. But I want to keep it real with everybody and let y'all know, yeah, of course I need help. Can I afford it? No. But do America cares? No.
Absolutely not.
Like, the best way you can do is isolate yourself and get to the source of your problem. Talk to yourself in the mirror. Talk to yourself. Be alone. No music, no nothing. Just like how it is right here in this background.
Some people can't do that, though.
And I know. And if you can't do that, then that's something that you need to work on.
That's because it defaults you to your mind. That defaults you to your thoughts and those things that you circle in your head, worries, concerns.
Like, can you drive with no music on?
Absolutely. I need it.
I do all the time.
All the time.
I need it.
But I've ridden with people. They be like, "Why won't you turn on the radio?" Like, because I don't need it. I'm okay being alone with myself.
Because
I'm fine with that.
So when I do it, a lot of my day I'm trying to process. A lot of what happened in my day, I try to process, and I'm like, and I don't want to misread anything. You know what I'm saying? And I mean everything, like from people interaction to job to, I don't want to misread anything, and I don't want to assume. You know, and a lot of times, you know, I don't want to be classical, like where it comes to I blame somebody else about something. You know, I want to look at me and be like, okay, did I do right in this situation? Like, maybe I should have did that. Or, let me think about this a little bit. Yeah. And I try to process it that way and start there. But that's why I need that moment of silence. Because I can't really think with a whole bunch of noise in a messy environment. I just can't. I can't.
Okay, so when I'm driving and it's quiet, my brain's like, beep, 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 boop, bop, doop, beep, 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 beep. Like, it is really just all over the place. It's not even, I'm singing random songs. I'm talking to myself in Spanish. You
speak Spanish?
Más o menos. But I cannot just listen to the radio while I'm in the car. I don't know, it's weird. Like, unless I'm on a long road trip, or if I'm like delivering Uber Eats and I'm like trying not to be bored, trying to hype myself up. Yeah. But like just everyday driving, no, it's silent because it's just a lot going on in here. It's a circus.
When I'm driving silent like that, I'm honestly thinking to myself like, Total Recall. Do the same thing every day. Why? What is the purpose? What is the purpose of us doing the same thing every day? What is the purpose of us putting a fake smile on other people's faces? Right. What's the purpose of putting a fake smile on your face?
Wow, you get deep.
I do.
I'm in paper plate status. That's as deep as I go.
No, but that's real. Like, that's real. Because it's like, man, and I think too, it's like if you confront those things that you got in your head, that only you deal with, you know, when your head is empty, what is there? Like, what's left when it's all right in your world. If you let it out, you confront. This is done. This is done. All right, now what? What's there?
Is that when you can meditate? Like when your mind is just silent?
I'm not gonna lie. I honestly want to try that silent room. I think it's in Minnesota, somewhere up there. It's like you can't make a sound. There's no sound, and I want to see if I can do it because
you can handle silence.
Mm-hmm.
But you'll still have your thoughts.
Yep.
So then you can. There's sound up there. You can play music in there.
Right.
You have sex in there.
Why would you want to do that?
I don't know. You ever have sex in there?
No.
You never seen nothing and be like, damn, yo.
No.
You ain't never just thought about like a flashback, like,
I'm not even gonna bullshit. I'm not even gonna bull. Every time. Ooh, that's how I know I'm past that level. Every time they talk about this woman look good, I'm like, sure. I turn my head. I literally turn my head, and then they be like, "You was flirting with?" I'm like, I wasn't. I was just talking.
Okay, I need to say something. You cannot play hard to get and also want to have a baby. These two things do not go together. One has to give.
Contradiction.
Okay, all right, look. I don't need an hourglass figure. I don't need big booty. I don't need pretty face. I just need communication. I want you to be able to talk to me. I want you to be able to say, okay, this is what's on my mind. I should be able to talk to him. Okay, hey, I want to do things with you. I want to learn more about you. Communicate.
I want to tap more into that, what you're saying. I don't control.
Like, I seriously want to get to the point to where saying, hey, who are you as a person? What are you facing in your life? What have you overcome? Don't just hand me the what's up, how you doing. I don't want to hear that crap. Talk. It may be vexing, or it may be, oh, you don't want to hear about my stress. It's stress to you. But if you listen, if you talk to somebody else about it and they talk you through it, it may not be so stressful if you just listen.
That's true.
But you know what the problem is? You don't want to talk. You don't want to listen.
Not necessarily, not just that. Sometimes you feel like you're burdening other people by just unloading your problems on them. Like, because I don't know what you're going through, so I'm not going to call you and be like, man, this will happen, yada, yada, yada. Like, I don't want to burden you. Like, now, if we just sitting around and we just, like, cooling or whatever.
That's what I mean.
Then, you know.
I should have specified that a little bit better.
But, yeah.
I should have specified that.
Like, because I have certain friends I talk to for certain things and certain friends that talk to me for certain things. Mm-hmm. And it's like, certain people, it's like, okay, I just don't want to burden this person. I know they're going through a lot. I don't want to put my burdens on top of them. Then they're worried about me on top of everything else they're worried about. So sometimes I look at it like that. Like, maybe they just don't want the burden.
All right. If you has, okay, let me say that. I gotta say this right. So some people don't trust others with the information they want to talk about or would like to talk about, but they meet somebody and they're like, I'm not really sure if I can trust you with XYZ about me. So it's like it's more of a trust factor. So, and another thing, like there are some men who don't mind hearing problems from their female, because a lot of times they want to position themselves to help if they can, you know what I'm saying? So they don't mind hearing your problems, what's on your mind, because honestly, like if somebody's into you, especially, like they want to know what's on, like what you think about mostly, right? Because if they like you, if a man likes you, that's great. To if a man likes you, that's like love in a sense, because when we like, that's when we're the most hype. That's when we do shit we don't normally do like on a regular basis. So you want to keep us in that state, but I need to know that you think about me, and if not, what are you thinking about? So you got to share that with me, because I want to unload that burden just so I can make more room for me. I'm just if I can be honest.
That's in a way most people say that you being selfish, but not really.
Not really. I just want you to think about me. I want it to be mutually, like if I think about you, I want you to also think about me. Yeah. So I want to hear your problems. So let's talk about it. What is it? You know, do you have a plan? Like, you know, is there something I can do? And don't just give the default, no, I don't want to. hold you up. You got your life. This, you know. But like, kind of going back, I want to get y'all feedback. Like, as far as that trust factor, people don't trust people with other information. So, what would you say to those that are trying to get to know somebody and you're hesitant? You're like, or you slip. You're about to say something like, I better not say that.
Sometimes it just comes with time. Like my ex, I know I can 100% trust him. I can tell him anything. Even though we are not together, I know he got my back. If something go down, I know he is the one person I can call. He know I got his back. He know if he need anything, if I need anything, we are still in that type of mindset. Yeah, like understanding, like he is probably the one person I'm like that with. Like not my sisters, my friends, nobody. But we have been together on and off for like 20 years. Mm-hmm. It's just a time thing. Like he has proven to me that I can trust him with information or with things, and he's not going to hold it against me. He's not going to use it against me. Sometimes when you're like just getting to meet somebody, you don't know 100% what they're there for, right. So you don't open up all the way.
Right.
Like as a way to protect yourself. Like, because what if I tell you, you know, I did something horrible 3 years ago and never got caught, and then you get mad and call Crime Stoppers and now I'm going to jail. Like I don't know you well enough to trust you with
that information.
A lot, like all of that information.
Okay, so 20 years in the game though, so are you fully exposed to that man? He knows everything?
Yes.
That's awesome.
We've been through a lot together, a lot. So
awesome. I would like to be there one day.
I mean, we're exes, but
I mean, not,
you know, so
yeah, you know, I would like to fully expose myself to somebody because I'm willing to do it, but it's like
I'm gonna tell you this right now. I think I would lose it. Okay?
What you mean?
Me opening myself to somebody.
But Mike, that's so you're a great story.
What you mean?
Your life is. I would read that book. You are you are a great read. That's all I can say. So why would you say that? I don't get it.
I don't know. I guess because of my life. I guess, or just the things I've been through.
That's what's great. Like,
so you're telling me you've never had somebody that you could be 100% vulnerable with?
No.
Wow.
No.
And what does that say? If you can't be that with the person you love, what does that say?
Are you like something's not?
No, because here's the thing. It's like this. When I'm getting the communication back, I can be open with you. When I'm not getting it back, I don't need to tell you nothing. Nothing at all. Because then if I tell you, and you haul off and
call Crime Stoppers and
nah, you're gonna call Crime Stoppers after I'm done. Yeah, because I'm losing it. I'm losing it. I can't do that. So now that I know the ways and the steps, there's no point. There's no point. I'd rather sit here in silence, watch TV with my dog, chill.
But I look
and read a book.
I look at how celebrities do that though. Like from an Eminem who'll expose his flaws, his, you know what I'm saying, in rap music, and it's like let me clear out what ammunition you might have about like when he used to do battle rap when he did 6 Mile.
Yeah.
When he exposed himself in battle rap to kill the other guy because he had nothing else to say because it was already on the table. It's like you put yourself at the stake. You know what I'm saying? To let everybody have that information, just so it was dead, and you can just be seen as who you are, Marshall Mathers or whatever. Right. It's like, isn't that the way to go though? Like, why do we feel the need to want to shelter ourselves to protect? Like, to protect what's the point of it? What are we preserving though?
Life, our life, literally.
Vulnerability. Literally. You don't want to be hurt.
Because I'm gonna tell you this right now.
But aren't we hurting now?
No. See, I didn't realize hurt until like maybe a couple weeks ago, maybe. Mm-hmm. And then telling somebody, they was like, "You seem so fine." I was like, "No, I'm actually hurt." I'm just letting you think I'm fine. And like my hurt came from just like doing, you know, the long trail. We'll call it that. Doing a long trail, and it sounds easy, but then it's just like, nah, it's not as easy as you thought. So it's kind of like, yeah, you're hurting. Now what can you do? Is this hurt meant to better yourself, or are you supposed to stay in this hurt? And that's for me. Nah, I'm not supposed to stay in this. Do you have a problem? Oh, okay. You're not supposed to stay in this hurt. You're supposed to learn from the hurt. Mm-hmm. You're supposed to grow from the hurt. Because when you hurt, you put some Neosporin on it, you wash it off, you call it a day. You keep it moving. You don't stop. And I know it like I know how they say like you know, blocking it out sometimes help, but I'd rather go ahead and face it.
Yeah.
I'd rather face it and get to know it better, get it out the way, and then that way I can keep on walking. Now the wall that I have up, that's like, yeah, good luck. What was that?
She also speaks sign language,
right? Nah, I just
do you understand what she said? No.
Nah, it doesn't work for me anymore.
You know, I said once them walls come down, them draws come down.
Ain't no draws coming down on this side. I'm 5 months in. I think I'm pretty daggum good. That's probably why I'm losing so much weight.
But there's stress behind that too.
What? Not having sex?
I mean, yeah, but not just that. Just I feel like it's stressful trying to maintain them damn walls.
It is.
No, actually it's not.
It is.
No.
You don't think so.
No, the reason why it's okay. The reason why I say it's not stressful is because like the only thing I really have a problem with is just like more income. That's the only thing I really have a problem with. Everything else, I'm just kind of like, I don't really need to worry about it. Because at the end of the day, you wake up and you go to bed. That's your time.
You do both of those at the end of the day?
You're so silly. And you wake up and you go and do the same thing over and over and over again. The same job over and over and over again. Who are you pleasing? Are you pleasing them or are you pleasing yourself? So I got to the point to where, yeah, I got walls up, but that's the reason why I have them up. Emotion-wise.
It just takes so much work to keep that going.
Because the thing is, I am at a place to where I'm okay. Like, I'm not ready to rage out. I'm not ready to do anything crazy. Mm-hmm. And he'll tell you, I'm quick to do crazy. But I've been okay. And it's been extremely weird. It's been brand new for me. But at the same time, I'm kind of like asking myself, like, this is meant for you to change, bro. And grow. So when I get to my 40s, which is right around the corner, I have things to say. I have things to teach. And yeah, it may not be about the Bible, but I could definitely teach you about culture and life. And let you know, like, hey, it's not easy. Going to school, going to college, thinking that it's going to be easy, it's just going to make it harder for you. You're always going to be in debt, regardless on what they say. You live in the United States. You're always going to be in debt. Every single time. So it doesn't matter. So again, at the end of the day, who are you working for? Are you working for yourself? Because,
a few lucky people.
I wake up in the morning, and yeah, I know it's at that time. Mm-hmm. But hey, I'm not rushing. I'm not going to do that. Because if I rush, I get a ticket, hit somebody, something messes up in my car. But if you already know you're going to be there on time or it doesn't matter, you'll get there. You'll get there. So, nah, ain't nothing for me to stress about. Them walls sitting up there by themselves. I ain't bothering nobody. I'm fine. No stress. As long as I got my movies, though.
But
if I ain't have my movies, I have a problem.
But you want somebody to know it all, though, right?
I do.
You want somebody to possess the knowledge of David.
I do.
So they can combat, they can fight the legacy of who you are one day when they misspeak and be like, no, you never knew him. Let me correct you on that. Like you won't.
I don't think anybody's wanting to get that close to me, honestly.
Are you not giving people the chance? Are you cutting them off for one reason or another? Are you blocking?
Don't walk up on me dressed like a hoe.
You never know.
I'm good. I don't need nobody walking up on me. I'm fine.
However,
just the thought of that scares me.
producing your lineage.
Sire, your child is a boy. It is a great day.
It's a great day.
Let's celebrate.
I don't know. That's not in my contract right now.
Well, you have all the time in the world.
Well, I mean, nobody's ever promised tomorrow.
If you were a woman at your age, I'd be like, look, you do what you gotta do, get down, get dirty, spray them legs.
But what if you catch the clap? And I ain't talking about cheating.
Hey, that's a risk you have to take.
I'm good.
If
What if you get crabs?
your time clock is ticking,
What if you
Shake
get
your
gonorrhea?
pubes.
What if you get herpes?
What if you get herpes?
they got medicine for that.
I don't care.
Alright. Sure. They got medicine for chlamydia, gonorrhea, all that stuff. Why not?
Okay.
But like I said, you have
I'm good.
a lot of time.
I'm alright.
You have tons of time.
I
You're
am.
not a woman. Your window is not slamming shut.
Right. Holy Toledo. That kind of messed me up a little bit. Just a little
I just added another row of bricks to them walls.
Oh my god.
Like, what if you went down on somebody and be like, yeah, I got it. I've contracted herpes, but I've been taking my medicine. Been taking my medicine.
Bruh.
I just wanted you to know.
Bruh.
I know you done, but
No.
Which goes back to our previous conversation.
Which conversation is that we talked about?
You just stuff.
Why don't just be out here willy nilly?
Yeah, that's why I don't do that.
Giving out the fellatios.
I'm not talking to nobody. I am chilling. I go to work, I come home. Ain't nothing else for me to do. I don't have no fun. I ain't got no money to go have fun. So it don't matter. It's still a pandemic out there, somewhat. I don't need to catch it. I'm not vaccinated. So I stay where I'm at, in my four corners. That's it.
There's things you can do for fun that's free.
Yeah, like sit on my couch and watch TV.
You can go for a walk.
Yeah, I do that when I'm walking home.
No.
I'm good. I will stay a hermit crab all day long. Or a eel and just sit in the darkness and chill.
Good luck.
I'm not bothering nobody.
To you.
I'm not bothering nobody. But what I am doing is learning. I'm learning. Because I'm telling you right now, ain't nothing out there. Ain't nothing out there but currency. And in currency, when the current is strong enough, it will drown you. Think about what I said. So that's it for the Coco Show. Currency. Current. It's your man David Strand. DJ KDS.
Yeah, man.
Miss Keisha.
We out.
Sip the Hennessy. So, this is it for the Coco Show with me, David Strand. It's chocolate, baby.
Thank you for listening to The Coco Show. Check out other episodes on Spotify, iTunes, and Podbean. You can also listen to current episodes on freedomkradio.net. If you have a topic idea that you would like us to discuss on this platform, feel free to email us at 1tccshow@gmail.com. Again, that's 1tccshow@gmail.com. Please like and subscribe to The Coco Show and share with all your friends. Thanks again for listening.
It's all a craving. You know that small feeling that started back when you got a taste of something you never had, then it happened. Satisfied for now, but in time you come back to get more of what you think you need, but that's the trap. Meet up with local friends, show love and give daps. Stay strapped with Mrs. Jones in case a brother react. Or grind with the time and put GSP on the map. Wearing all black with King written on my crown cap. Shouts out to Titan, cause he's a part of that movement. Consider him a brother and a Coco crewman. Recognition is vital, so flipping pages and Bibles. Trying to be on time to my little girl's recital. Cause it's not cool playing games with old fools. Wise up and change your walk to that Miles Monroe strut. Losing a little hair, my stomach turned to a gut. Burning all in my heart from the acid reflux. But for what? It's time for us to mention the crave addiction. Got us locked in a way just like high school detention. If your cup is filled to the brim, there's no way to get in. All the essentials to reach a max potential. The mental's probably most important. Like an assortment of problems playing back to back. Like old reruns of Martin, just let go of that. Because your spirit is starving, now lay on your back. Hand me a scalpel, please, so we can cut it out. I'll intubate, just breathe. Charge up 200 to defibrillate to save your life. I do it all just for heaven's sake. Can't take no breaks because our life's at stake. Realizing that it's a contradiction. If I can't make that change, like the man in the mirror, Mike Jack would sing. I remember the times I used to fight that thing. Now I surrender, number one contender. Here it is. It's all a craving. You know that small feeling that started back when you got a taste of something you never had, and it happened. It's all a craving. Yeah. So be patient. Please. Start thinking. Why? Cause you're amazing. Yeah. You're amazing. Ralph Tiller.
Downtown in the city lights. Ooh, downtown in the city lights. Downtown in the city lights. Ooh, downtown in the city lights. Yeah, we on tonight. In the city, living the life. I got my Converse lace up tight. Rocking that black V-neck with the pinstripe blaze, a heartthrob. Yeah, the girls gon' chase ya. Gotta brush them off like breadcrumbs on my chest. Only one girl in mind that can rock this set. She'll respond right back when I shoot this text. I pick her up, peel off, in this new Corvette. The street light shines nice on this PYT. Got her hands in the air from the passenger seat. I'm feeling a sense of thrill, but it scares me still. She got my heart in her hands, but she seems so chill. Enjoy the time that we share, is the truth out there. Spend it all while we out, cause we just don't care. To have this much fun shouldn't be so fair. I'm the luckiest man on the block out here singing. She'll be down to hit this city. We'll spin that green, my girl so pretty. Ride around through the town, hear the sound, it's the beat of a heart pound. Ooh, she'll be down to hit this city. We'll spin that green, my girl so pretty. Ride around through the town, hear the sound, it's the beat of a heart pound. Ooh, downtown in the city lights. Ooh, downtown in the city lights. Downtown in the city lights. Ooh, downtown in the city lights. Gotta be real, man, she's so fearless. Love how she speak and the way she dress. Shaking that hair, man, I must confess. Got me getting ideas like I'm on Pinterest. She's the inspiration when I wrote this song. Two beats that don't stop, it goes on and on. Feeling her vibe, man, it's been so long. We can do this all night till the break of dawn. Like, yeah, it goes on and on and on. Beat don't stop, it goes on and on. Like, on and on and on and on and on. And the beat don't stop, it goes on and on. Like, yeah, goes on and on. And the beat don't stop, it goes on and on and on. Yo, it goes on and on and on. Beat don't stop. We wind down cause it's getting late. Cabernet, mashed potato still on my plate. All the drinks were good and the food was smile stuck on her face. But the night is still young and we just can't wait to take this night spot out on the corner of base. Heard the rumors and it sounds like it's our place, so we go to check it out to see if that's the case. Yeah, it's lit and the rumors end up being legit. A few more cocktails, but we take it sips. The DJ starts playing our favorite song, so we sit the drinks down so we can dance along. I got my hand on the waist and I look in her eyes. She look back and you can tell she's feeling my vibe. Start kissing and I'm thinking, man, what a night. I just can't break away from these city lights. Downtown in the city lights. Ooh, downtown in the city lights. Downtown in the city lights. Ooh, downtown in the city lights. Come right on my way, girl, so we can misbehave. Yeah. Go far from this place, yeah. Discover new ground and new space. I don't wanna wait, no, to see your body dressed in lace. Feel your embrace, I just need your face. To kiss you softly for that taste. Girl, let's not play no games. Let's not play no games, girl. It's got me thinking way too far, girl, yeah. While in your ocean, it's got this thing really hard. Look, we can go all night, explore your body while it's mine. Man, this is nice. Can I stay the night? While you're close and you're by my side. Girl, let's not play no games. I don't wanna play no games, no. Let's just keep it real. Don't wanna play no games, no.
Beautiful thing, come caress the petals, the ripe in the spring. Hot a little damage, but it still work fine like a banker. I lend it out and get it back. Sometimes I should've knew better. Reckless test drives, backseats on back streets. I don't know why, I guess we just vibe. First I was shy, now I'm a ride or die. Get it? Using code so I don't get too explicit. Loves Monopoly, but that's life, I guess I risk it. Playing games, play your ways, no Scottie Pippen. Oh, chocolate skin, yeah, chocolate kissing. Fall in love, I'm about to catch you slipping. Loves Monopoly, but that's life, I guess I risk it. Playing games, play your ways, no Scottie Pippen. Oh, chocolate